This is a preparatory sketch for my Faun digital painting. You might notice that this is not drawn digitally. This is because most of my drawing is done traditionally. Because I suffer from chronic migraines, a backlit screen is not too good for me. So I draw everything out on paper first and then scan it into the computer. Although there's no undo button, obviously, traditional drawing can be better than digital because with a pencil you can vary your pressure, which means you can change how dark and light the tone is very, very easily. And while it's true that graphics tablets have pressure sensitivity, it's not quite as sensitive. So this is the leaf monster that I have chasing the fawn, which is a female satyr. The fantastic thing about wolves is they're beautiful and they're ferocious. An appropriate creature to be chasing a fawn, which is after all a deer hybrid. I used multiple reference photos of wolves and leaves to create this creature. Some of the most useful photographs were those of dogs and wolves with wet fur because it clumps together in a sort of, well, similar-ish manner to the leaves. I worked hard to create the effect of the leaves flowing in the same direction that the fur would. They wrap around the shape of the wolf's body and also reflect the movements that it's making. So, you may be wondering why they're made of leaves in the first place. Of course, this is fantasy, so you can hybridize more or less anything, but my intention with this was to make it about fear, and ultimately the fawn could be running from nothing at all. They could just be very scared and their brains put together these monsters out of the forest and the leaves that are surrounding them. Maybe the fawn isn't a fawn, just somebody who feels like the proverbial deer in the headlights. Have you ever felt like that? Fantasy's fantastic for allegory. So I'm putting in the final details and you can see there are leaves literally flying away from the wolf's body because it is moving so fast. In the final painting, I actually have a kind of maelstrom of leaves flying around, suggesting that perhaps the leaves are going towards the wolf and unifying with it, creating it. So, let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Do you have any great ideas for fantasy monsters?
I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a small channel and your support really helps. Because I have less than 1,000 subscribers, YouTube is unlikely to recommend my videos. You can change this by liking, following and hitting the bell icon to say yes, I want to see this. If Amy makes more videos, please tell me about them.